Stalker 2 is a sequel, which is the fourth game, the three previous games, but it's the second. It's two, but it's a fourth sequel. This is Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl review, maybe. Stalker 2 is the fourth installment of a three-game trilogy from started in 2007. It's known as one of the most unforgiving game series. I don't know if this shot was worth it. You know, unforgiving until you become an adult, start paying bills, and realize that it's a global economy that's absolutely failing in any intention for you to own a home. Or talking to that really racist family member at Christmas. All these games are based off a novel that was written a long time ago called Roadside Picnic, and it was written by... essentially leaving human beings to call their trash artifacts, which has also created anomalies and mutants. Anomalies being like whirlwinds that can deconstruct you, or a pile of rats. Or, you know, mutants, which can mind blast your frontal cortex so hard that you start getting awkward boners again. That one's the more devastating one. Stalker 2 is an open world survival shooter, and no, this isn't like some multiplayer shooter survival game that's made for you to craft shit for like 10 hours and then find absolutely no use in your life, and then eventually going back to World of Warcraft, RuneScape, League of Legends, or, you know, God forbid, Call of Duty. Stalker 2 is an open world in sort of the same way that it's like Bethesda, in the way that there is a lot of walking and sometimes there's just not a lot to do. But it's better than Bethesda in the way that it didn't sell itself as procedurally generated. Because Starfield's dog shit.
What you want?
Are you f***ing serious?
See you.
Shut up.
That was just a bit. Stalker is a way better open world experience than Starfield. In saying that though, whilst I love the different areas, enemies, random things to do and find, I can't find myself thinking like, holy shit, do I actually have to walk all the way back to town? I mean, this game has really clarified to me that I don't have a lot of time in my day. I can't play for 8 hours anymore, right? I procreated, I created a child, all right? It's not a humble brag, but it's like, I'd be okay with an applause. Like, can I get a push bike or something? I mean, I'm using half my ammo fighting like a bunch of dudes who reappear on top of me that are carrying like 3 rounds for like a handgun and like a sausage. And I like sausage. I don't like it that much. There's a large series of locations to go to, which I'm not going to talk about any further, but after a little over 20 hours, I can safely say it's going to take me forever to finish this game, if I finish this game. All right, I'm going to 2 kids' parties this weekend. I got a social life. Let's talk about bloodsuckers for just one goddamn minute. These are one of the most aggravating enemies I've ever experienced in a game, right? Because they're not inherently too hard, and they're not inherently too quick, and they're not inherently like unbalanced in just one way. No, they are unbalanced in so many ways. They are so aggressively unfun to play against. They turn invisible, they're bullet sponges, they're pretty fast, and they spawn everywhere for some goddamn reason. I'm seeing bloodsuckers, something that could probably kill like a whole town, just chilling out in different locations. It's like the worst thing ever. See, I feel like I'm special and not special when I fight bloodsucker, because it's like waking up early, special but not special, or believing that crunchy peanut butter is just overrated, because it is. Hey. Hashtag smooth boys. The enemies vary and are awesome, okay? Let me go through some of my most common experiences so you can get a really good idea of exactly what happens in this game. 3+ boars, 3+ blind dogs, 3+ fleshes, 3+ duplicating dogs, and 3+ random soldiers. You get what I'm saying? Gunplay in Stalker 2 is simple and kind of like a sim. Like, you have the sway and the weight and a level of like calculations, but I can also like pull like a sweet jump shot like this. I'll note I am playing this game on the normal difficulty because I don't like having my throat opened up like it's a Wet n Wild slip and slide, okay? And if you don't know what it is, Wet n Wild is like like Splash Mountain for Australia. Splash Mountain water based? I think it might be purely based on the name. And if it's not, get your shit together. I've had fun gunfights. I've had ones that have been at huge disadvantages against multiple enemies, and I've had minimal cover, so I've had to run and shoot and throw grenades and stuff, which has been absolutely awesome. Also had moments where I drop a group of dudes with just like consecutive headshots because they just noticed me, and I just go up, up, up. Like the headshot sound, ooh, papa. The headshot sound sounds so good. I know that there was a recent patch. Yes, the patch was pretty good. It was dense. Has it reduced the amount of times that I see bloodsuckers? Yeah, a little bit. But for the most part, I'm still wasting like 2 clips to kill one, or, you know, 10 shells to kill one. They put shells in shotguns, right? Yeah, I know firearms. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the porky pig. All right, let's talk about the stuffed mushroom with that fat stack. I'm the only one in here, so I think I'm calling myself fat, actually. There was a lot of patches recently. Many of my concerns have kind of not been resolved, and some have been, so I'm a bit on the fence. Like, good job. I'm glad you guys released it. Could have had a little bit more time to bake? Absolutely. This game sometimes feels like it's got fetal alcohol syndrome. I could tell you that the game is absolutely perfect. The game is in a place where you could buy it, right? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it buggied? It's all three. The game's pretty fun, but then there's a lot of bad parts about it. Is it buggy? Absolutely. There's parts about the game that are buggy as shit. Does that make the game bad? I don't think so. There are things that need to be fixed, but I do think the game's still fun. The best question, right? And the reason why I make these videos, right? Because I take this from a common man. I'm not a dude who's full-time YouTubing, who's like, boys, I finished this game in 1 week because I could sit down and do this for 7 to 8 hours a day. Bing, bang, boom. This is my review. No, I'm a dad. I'm a normal man. I'm one of you guys. I'm red-blooded, all right? I fart, I shit. By God, do I sit down when I pee because it's just more comfortable. I don't have any rose-tinted glasses about this game. I have the perspective of a new person coming in to try the series for the first time. And I'll say, if you are unsure about buying the game, considering the price is like 90 bucks, hold on to your money for a little while longer. I would say give this game a couple more months to learn its P's and Q's, and then you could probably buy it and quite enjoy it. Or you could hop on Xbox Game Pass, as much as I'm not a big fan of supporting Xbox or Microsoft in general, but jump on there, find like a code for like $7 for 3 months, jump on there and give it a go that way. That's what I would recommend. All the issues that it has are fairly minor, but again, if you've got 90 bucks to part with, sweet. If you've got 90 bucks and you're kind of going, I could use this on something else, use it on something else. Come back in a couple of months. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. 0.5% of you, I do stream on Twitch from time to time, so if you want to, go check that out below as well. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for checking out the video, and if you really enjoyed Stalker 2, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.